Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon once more. I would like to use this opportunity to say thank you for subscribing my videos and for putting comments on the video page. And I would like to say thank you for my new subscribers who subscribe into my video clips because when we receive comment, we receive like, we see the subscriptions, it gives us the strength and the ability to explore more topics. And I'm really pleased of individuals putting topics that we should center on. Like for today, we'll be talking about financial management and financial knowledge. If you look at the word financial, or if you look at the word finance, or if you look at the word money, money is a daily currency that we use in terms of business, in our daily life, in terms of purchase and everything. But you will look at it that this paper, this currency or this note is just a paper note. And this paper note is either being minted by central bank of any country, and this note is authorization that legalize purchase. But you ask yourself question, why if it's a paper, if it's a legal document, if it's a legal bill that is being printed by either central bank or any of the monetary regulation of the country, then why is people struggling to have it? It's because we've not gotten this consent about what financial management is. For me, it took me many years for me to be able to realize these findings that I'm giving to you because myself, I was in that mess likewise. But when I realize it now, I just feel that yes, it is not worth stressing about it. It's not worth about we troubling ourselves because we lack the knowledge. First of all, we've been to school, we've gone to school, we've gone to university. Like for example, I was privileged to study business management, which covers more of management and finance and others. But the question is that I'm asking generally, and the essence of this video in incorporating into you to ask yourself this question is that, do you know all through we've been in school, all through we've read it in BSc, all through we've read it in masters, all through we've read it in every aspect of walks of life. No teacher, no educational body, no institution and has ever taught us how to make money. That this topic is how to make money and this is what you do to make money and this is how to generate your money. So they just talk in radios, talk in theories and talk in model. Because why? They don't want, individuals don't want you to be rich or individuals don't even know it. But the question now is that the essence of this video now and the question now is that it's just to broaden your mind and open your mind and think very different. First of all, I'll be looking at, because it's a very broad topic, so I'm trying to put it to match the purpose of this video. Like one, first of all, we'll be looking about credit or debt. Yes, it is good to be on credit in your bank card. It's good to be on credit in your bank account. It has advantage because once you have credit, it means that you don't spend money or you are satisfied or you have enough that you are spending, but you're on credit. At times you could be on debt because maybe you've taken loan or you've taken money or you're using the bank facility. It's fine. But it all depends on what you invested the money on or what you use the money for. Because one, it will be better for you, for example, if you've taken a loan from the bank because the bank is there to help you. Because when you put your money in the bank as a savings, the bank charge you for saving your money with them. But when you take the money from them and invest it in something and your money works for you, is better. But when you take money and use and you are struggling and the money you take the money from is not working from you, I think there's an error which these videos needs to address. That is one other aspect. So indirectly, most people will say it is not good to be indebted to your lender. But at times, if you look at it, it's right anyway. But if you look at it, that even though you're indebted to your lender, but what you take that money for is giving you more profit and more interest, better than the interest you are paying. I think it's worth using it. So that is two ways here. But I'm not encouraging you to do that. But now, if we are looking at that on a normal scale, it's fine. But there are other scales we have to look above this primary level now. Is you, we call it now, is you how to manage your tax. If, for example, you go to work Monday to Friday or all through your life you've been working, they give you your pay, that they give you your wages and pay. You're not helping anything because why? You're working for the hours, you're working for your paycheck, which is wrong, which I was a victim for many years, which has reawakened my thinking because it's wrong. But if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a business owner, it's you that set your tax. Indirectly, what you earn What you earn is what you paid your tax for, but there you are in control. People don't control your tax. So if you look at that, so there's a benefit to that as compared to when you are working for somebody. And if you look at it, to be very honest, it's not really good you working for individual. It is good for you to be self-employed. It's for you to good for it to be entrepreneur. It is good for you to think of what will be bringing money for you and let your money work for you, let your time work for you, let your effort work for you, because it makes you to be more calm, it makes you to be more relaxed, it gives you a focus different. But if you look at it, you say, oh, I don't have idea of business. You have idea of business. What is business? Is buying and selling. What is business? Is you thinking of what others don't need. Is you to be able to identify the needs of others that they don't have for you to walk into it. Yes, but a lot of us today are not able to do that because we have bad credit. Because why? The bank has not given us money, or we don't have loans, or we don't have support or financial support to empower ourselves to get into that. The one thing we need to understand about that, I understand that some of us have bad credit, or some of us don't have the money in the bank, or the bank didn't give us money. But for us to we are waking ourselves and to get out of that slumber now is for us to say before the end of this year or before some months of next year, we will try to work and clear our debt or clear our credit or clear or stop our wrong spending so we can have that financial freedom and invest in things that are really real for us. Because I told you earlier that it is good to be indebted, but what you're indebted for is what is bringing money for you. But those are just the human thinking. You understand it now? But spiritually, if you are bringing in terms of Bible or Bible principles, or you're being blessed in every way, you will now see that you're not meant to be lack. You're never meant to be broke. You're never meant to struggle financially. Mostly when you are tapping the right source and when it's directing you when God is directing you on what you expected to do. Let's put that aside first. Let's come back to the practical aspect now. Because one, I need to equip your mind. I need to rebuild that confidence in you. I need to reshaping who you are. So for me to be able to put that theory into you, that there's a higher realm of you commanding money. There's a higher realm for you achieving your benefit of what you want to do. Because money is meant to work for you, not you working for money. Money is meant to be your servant, not you the servant of money. So those are different realms. Because what I'm saying is a different frame is that because if you are not matured in heart, you will not understand what I'm saying. But all I'm trying to tell you right now, that I'm trying to express and put into you right now, is that for the purpose of this clip, is that you can be better, you can be good, you can be better more than who you are. So you don't need to limit yourself or pack up that you are failing because you don't have money. Money will come. But the question again is that you need to look at your attitude to money. You need to look about your attitude about savings. You need to look about your attitude about the resources you've got. Because I tell a lot of people, I say there's no man that is born poor. Because any money you've got is your ability for you to be able to sow that money, to replicate, to multiply that money or that seed that you've got. You can see money as a seed. If you plant one seed of corn, you get more grains of corn. If you plant £1 or you plant £1, depending on the geographical location you are, then you have more money. But the question is that we've all got money, but we've misused it. We've all got money, but we've not used it for the purpose that it's meant to be used for. So either we mismanaged it, or we used it, or we invested it wrongly. That is why the purpose of this video is to awaken positive heart, is to awaken great heart, is to awaken men with great thinking to understand that yes, we've made mistake in our past. There is no point for us to make any mistake anymore. So we need to invest right. We need to plan right. We need to have a good thinking. We need to build a good team. We need to work in a collaboration of we living a good life. Because I always tell people, I said, you might be looking as if today you are not old. We're getting old. So there's no point you celebrating more birthday in poverty, you celebrating more birthday in suffering. When you are getting old, you're not achieving the benefit of life, and God has already given us everything to flourish. Why can't we sit down and think and rub good minds to go into joint ventures, to invest into greater things, to come as a team, to share ideas, to finance ideas, and to transform our world? Because we have no right to be poor. We have no right to fail. There are a lot of benefits at this time that can propagate us, that can spread us into a greater height of we achieving what we are meant to achieve. So in a nutshell is that we should think different, and we should think different and stay focused and try to see life in a very, very different perspective. Because why? It is our right and authority for us to shine, and it has to happen. So the addition to that too is that I have to really bring in. Now we've talked about the tax of you being able to manage your tax and pay your tax, you being able to create wealth for yourself.